99% of people fail at dark scene color grading because of this one mistake. I'm breaking down the exact framework that generated this cinematic grade in just 5 minutes. We are proving this to work in RAW, log, Rec 709 and even 8-bit footage. To prove my point, I'm doing the grading with the 8-bit Rec 709 footage. Let's get started. Here is rule number 1. Never start grading without analyzing your vectorscope. Do not skip this step. Many people jump straight to color grade without understanding the colors in the frame. It's like go ahead with cooking without even knowing your ingredients you have. With 8-bit and low light footage, the king and queen of the worst combos in the world put together, any adjustment could easily break the image. And this is exactly why most people give up. Take a look at our vectorscope. Our color information lives in the cyan and orange palette, so we should not stretch the magenta and green, which aren't there. Next, we look at our RGB parade. The exposure overall is in the very lower zone, but with the right saturation tool that we can saturate the image without brightening the image. Yes, you are right. We need film density or subtractive saturation. Go to color density on PFA color suite, increase the global density. Look at what happens. Our color becomes richer, but exposure on the RGB parade actually drops. This is the power of the PFA color engine. Look at the difference. Once you try our color density, you will never go back. The organic physics of a more colored dye actually blocks more light are simulated perfectly in this engine. Still remember our analysis earlier? The cyan and the orange are the key colors in the vectorscope. So let's turn on the mask of color density and further elaborate those coloring. Let me be very clear about this. We can actually call this the end of the grade. It's nice enough. If you are getting value so far, smash that like buttons if you think this is great. But wait until you see the end because the end reveal will guarantees to blow your mind. We still have many secrets to reveal, so now we have a foundation palette. But we want to be stronger without our global affecting other colors. We are breaking the matrix here. Let's go to film separation. This toolkit allows you to stretch our colors along specific chosen axis on the vectorscope. Yes, that is possible now with PFA color suite. So let's stretch our colors along the vectorscope, the red and cyan axis. Immediately, we will see our colors coming to life. Look at the difference. We are getting drastically more cinematic palette just by one slider. We could also rotate the hue to make a shift in the colors within our skin protection. Have you ever achieved this with any other tool? Let me know how is your way of achieving this similar effect in the comment section. But wait, it gets even better. So far, we are looking at how to work with colors we have. What if I told you there is a way to inject colors to the frame without deteriorating the image? Yeah, I know that sounds absurd. Adding colors that does not exist in the recording with math without ruining the image. Introducing PFA Film Printer Lights. Comparing to the traditional printer lights that with global adjustments, we built it with skin and shadow protection. Things got really wild. We turn on show protection mask. The white area can be controlled by your protection sliders. Now let's add green and yellow to the image and reduce shadow protection a little. See how we introduce a different mode immediately and added the colors that do not exist in frame through the 32-bit float math that is zero noise or artifacts. Still playing back at 4K timeline at full speed. Honestly, this was my biggest mistake. I made a tool that is just too good to be true. Make sure you watch until the end because I am revealing the ultimate secret now. If you have stayed this long, you are serious about color grading. This is where the final magic happens. The intersection of color and texture. The swirly bokeh to further elaborate on our cinematic look. Go to film texture, enable swirly bokeh and reduce the swirly focus area. It immediately pops our entire subject and creates that very dreamy landscape that usually requires aligning your lens or upgrading to a better lens. I know this sounds too good to be true, so let's look at the playback. You might be thinking, oh, there are so many effects stacked. The playback must be super slow. But sorry to disappoint you, the math actually shows the complete opposite. This is the efficiency of our code and math. Some argue that the market is saturated with plugins. I won't say wrong. You might bought 5 to 6 tools that cost much more. And you still need to build extensive node trees. What we have done are all in one node, one plugin. To make things even worse, I can save this as a preset. So all of the 40 parameters of slider values can be saved and can call it back on a totally different software like Premiere Pro, After Effects, and still getting the same color and result. To make matters worse, PFA Color Suite not only works on Mac but also on Windows. To make matters even worse, Final Cut Pro version is coming over very soon. And one license will unlock all software. If this delivered value, I have got a free PFA Color Suite trial at the link below. Download and try out all the features for free. Smash that subscribe button so the algorithm knows you want more high quality content like this. If you want the preset for this episode, hit the top link down below. Join over 900 other friends in my PFA Color Suite community for all the life-changing experience on how color grading could have been this fun. The 30% off discount expires in 3 weeks, so don't wait until you regret it. I'm Nash, Passion Fuels Ambition. I shall see you in the next one.